wonderful morning. It is August 25th, 2025, and we're going to have an interesting close to the month. So if you don't remember what happened on Friday, we had Jerome Powell, we had Jackson Hole, and there was a lot of controversy because a lot of people were trying to say that it wasn't dovish on Friday. Bloomberg was throwing a fit. They were like, it's the hawkish. Every
Bloomberg
was throwing a fit. They were going. But then, long story short, by this morning, everybody's like, no, getting rid of the average inflation target is quite dovish. So you have that. You got a little bit of a reaction. A couple of assets from like crypto to even the market, they pulled back a little bit because Friday was the biggest day since May. So it was very large. This week now, we got NVIDIA earnings. That's going to be the main headline. But then you're also going to hear about India and the de minimis, and we even woke up hearing about furniture and a couple of other things. So should be very exciting, but we are wrapping up August. There was already a lot that went on. You're doing better than seasonality would dictate. Last week was a little crazy, but now with all of the new pile and everything else, we will see where this leads until the end of the year. So Chatadonia, I hope you had a rested weekend. I hope you enjoyed. I really hope. I was telling you to get rest, baby. So I hope you did, but we're back. So good morning, baby. What's going on, Timothy? I got Tim Whitman. I got Timothy Action, Mr. Yick, baby. Good morning, Sandman, IPOC, Mr. Edwards, Open Face, Caballero, Ansel, Options, Eating Raw, baby. Good morning, Mr. Fahar, Ivy, Allen, Jamar, Godfather. Good morning, baby. What up, John? What up, 10%? How you doing, Chiba? KR, Chad Cleveland, El Trapado, Apologies, Greg, Ale, Brown, Todd Cruz, Quarter, Tyree in the house, baby. Good morning. Happy Monday, Juan. Happy Monday, Tiger Liberace. What's up, baby? What up, Lucky? What up, Real? Oh, my goodness, Chad. Are you ready? Are you ready, bro? God bless America. God bless them. Thank you, veterans. I got another one for you, too, veterans. But, hey, man, I hope y'all doing good. So, Chad, get ready for an awesome day. Let's get ready for an awesome week. And are you ready? Oh, man. And then we end it with the holiday, too. So that's the good part. You'll get to chill a little bit more. But here is Josh AI with the news. Good morning.
Top overnight news, trade tariffs. CBO says if Trump tariffs stay in place until 2035, they would reduce the deficit by $4 CBO. Indian minister says trade talks with U.S. are moving forward. Bloomberg, Trump says U.S. may impose significant tariffs on imported furniture in the coming months. Axios, tariffs are driving up job losses at Mexico's border factories. Freightwaves, European Postal Services suspend shipment of packages to U.S. over import tariffs. AP, markets, China stock market is extending gains despite property crisis and tariffs, raising concerns of bubble. Yahoo Finance, NVIDIA earnings the next big risk event with traders looking for reassurance around AI spending. Bloomberg, Palantir CEO Alex Karp sells $63 million in company stock. Link, dovish Powell is prompting vanilla puts or put spreads on the SPX as a market hedge. Bloomberg, fund managers say returns on emerging market assets will outperform developed peers. Bloomberg, central banks, Fed's Goolsbee says he is still concerned about inflation, praises Chair Powell. Bloomberg, ECB is likely to keep interest rates on hold next month, though talk of cuts is resuming. Reuters, Bojay's Weda says he expects a tight labor market to keep upward pressure on wages. Bloomberg, ECB's Lagarde says Europe's labor market has proved surprisingly resilient. Bloomberg, corporate U.S. government takes 10% stake in Intel. Trump set to meet CEO again. CNBC, Beijing is hoping White House approves sale of a stripped-down Blackwell-based chip for China. NYT, Coca-Cola exploring sale of Costa Coffee 6 years after purchase. Sky News, Spotify will raise prices as it invests in new features and targets 1 billion users. FT, SexX BNSF Railroad Pact lessens expectations of quick merger. Reuters, alcohol giants are quickly trying to adapt to changing tastes as only 54% of Gen Z drinks. Yahoo Finance, Southwest will require plus-sized passengers to purchase additional seats in advance. NYT, Geopolitics, Trump renews threat to impose sanctions on Russia as peace deal remains elusive. Reuters, DOD has for months prevented Ukraine from launching long-range strikes on Russia. Link, Zelensky vows to continue fighting war with Russia as Ukraine marks Independence Day. BBC, South Korea fires warning shots at North Korean troops crossing border. BBC, Israel again vows to continue with Gaza offensive as famine is declared. Reuters, Canada's Carney makes surprise visit to Kyiv, not ruling out Canadian troops in Ukraine. Politico, Washington, Pentagon is gearing up for military deployment to Chicago to fight crime, assist with deportations. Washington Post, Trump's redistricting strategy could secure GOP-controlled House for decades. Reuters, Israeli Air Force carrying out strikes in Houthi-held capital of Yemen. Times of Israel.
I've never heard that source. Times of Israel. There's a more. And then Abivai just bought somebody. They just announced they're buying, what, $1.3 billion for, I don't know how to say this one. So yeah, that's coming out now. But S&P futures, they're down by 0.3 Monday morning following a big Friday rally that saw all of the major indexes rally more than 1.5%, with small caps the standout. Cyclicals benefited from rotation dynamics, rate-sensitive pockets of the market, particularly housing among the big gainers, along with Bitcoin-sensitive memes, most shorts, regional banks. S&P snapped a 5-day losing streak, as longest since January. Treasuries weaker with yields up 2 to 3 basis points after a bullish curve steepening move on Friday. Market currently pricing in just 50 basis points of rate cuts for this year. Dollar is up by 0.2, gold is up by 0.1, Bitcoin down by 4.7, and WTI is up by 0.7. Nothing particular incremental from a narrative perspective in the wake of a more dovish-leaning remark from Fed Chair Powell on Friday. However, still plenty of scrutiny surrounding the dovish tilt amid lingering tariff-driven inflation concerns, labor market softening, rate cut timing uncertainty, and political pressure. Rotation driven by Fed easing expectations, a positive from a breadth perspective, though also a potential overhang on the index level given concentration dynamics. Ahead of NVIDIA earnings this week, AI is still the big thematic tailwind for market sentiment, though the more recent focus has been the CapEx bubble and monetization concerns. While trade has moved somewhat to the back burner over the last month or so, tariff headline risk is not going away, with Trump disclosing an investigation into furniture. July new home sales, Dallas Fed manufacturing on the calendar this morning. Dallas Fed President Logan speaks at 3:15. Back on July 15th, Logan said her base case was that the Fed will need to keep rates steady or modestly restrictive for some time. New York Fed Williams speaks at 7:15, back 7:15 p.m. August 1st, Williams said the market is looking to see a gentle, gradual cooling, but still in a solid place. Looking ahead, Tuesday brings durable goods, FHFA, House Price Index, Richmond Fed, and Conference Board of Consumer Confidence. Nothing on the calendar for Wednesday. Q2 GDP revisions, initial claims, pending home sales out on Thursday. Fed Governor Waller speaks on Thursday. Friday brings July personal income and spending, and the highlight will be the PCE inflation along final Michigan consumer sentiment. More Treasury supply this week with $180 billion of 2 years, 5 years, and 7-year notes for sale. Fairly quiet in terms of corporate news, though a number of high-profile earnings this week, including MDB, Okta, and PVH Tuesday after the close, A&F, Kohl's, SJM, and WSM on Wednesday morning, Crowd, HPQ, NTAP, NVIDIA and Snow Wednesday after the close, BBY, DG, DKS, HRL, and Visco on Thursday, and then Autodesk, Dell, Gap, Marvel, and Ulta on Thursday after the close. KDP weaker on news that it'll buy JDE Peets for $18 billion. WSM and Restoration under pressure after Trump admin said they will be conducting a major tariff investigation on furniture. ETD, the big beneficiary of the news, VRNT up big on report that their deal to be acquired by Thomas Bravo. KO reportedly exploring options for UK coffee chain Costa. Bloomberg reported as part of efforts to trim costs. Starbucks to reduce bean roasting packaging to the US. Spotify executive signaled to FT further price increase in the pipeline as it rolls out new features. TPG said they are considering a sale of XCL Education in a deal that could fetch $1.5 billion. And then Reuters reported Databricks to acquire Tecton to expand AI agent offerings. Habibi. Habibi. This is so much. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you got pre-market movers. Again, these have earnings. Okta, they got an upgrade and earnings this week. 2.7, LYB 2.4, nothing. VG 2.3, nothing, or 2.3 UBS upgrade. Win is up 1.6, Intel 1.6. Government buying 433 million shares. VRNT up 11.9. Tama Bravo nearing deal to acquire Verinet. NSCC up 9.9 off earnings. DYN 6.4. Raymond James upgrade. SDRL 2.6. Contracts in Angola for joint venture. REYN up 2.5. TTC up 2.4. DA Davidson upgrade. ALHC 2.3. KeyBank upgrade. FN 2.1. JP Morgan upgrade. LZB up 2. Trump announces major tariff investigation. ONMD up 32. Agreement with medical device company. ASST is up 27. Shareholder approval to merge with Strive held on September 9th. SCPH up 14 to be acquired by Mankind for $6.35 a share. Where's the other one? $6.35 a share. AHR is up by 13 following orders from 6 Sonoma burn-in systems. MJID 11.5. Crescent Energy to acquire for all stock transaction valued at $3.1 billion. HOFT up 6.4 on the furniture thing. Gas up 5.0 off earnings. EOLS up 3.5. Top line results from pivotal Evolus Sculpt injectable study. Isn't that related to SRPT? I think it is. And then Chinese ADRs all trading higher. Trading lower. KDP down 6.5 on the acquisition. BLSH down 4.3 recent IPO. ES down 3.9. Sympathy to U.S. ordering Orsted's Revolution wind project to stop construction. SYM down 2.2. DA Davidson downgrade. FIG down 1.8. Goldman initiates neutral. Dominion down 1.1. Sympathy to U.S. Orsted wind project. Val N down 20. FDA suspends the vaccine in the U.S. Wayfair down 8.7 and restoration on the Trump tariff thing. CRGY down 6.2 to acquire Vital Energy all stock transaction 3.1. R House down 4.8 on the furniture. GCT down 3.9 insider sale. Sentinel 1 down 3.6 BTIG downgrade. AXGN down 12. FDA extends PDUFA goal date for BLA for nerve graft in 3 months to December 5. Fly down 11.6. Spirit has hired PJT Partners, FTI, and Seabury as advisors. LVWR down 7.4 at the market equity offering. ALM down 7 private placement. SNBR down 5 on furniture. Love down on the furniture. Down 3. Iova down 3 amended open market sales agreement. ACOG down 2.5 250 mixed shelf. And then Bitcoin related stocks trading lower. That's it. A lot of furniture. Crypto gave some back after going insane on Friday. I mean, at least the dollar chilled out. And like I said, a lot of people were going back and forth in terms of was Powell dovish or not. I thought it was easy. I mean, I think you saw it even with the bond reaction and all of that, but everything else he said was the same. But that little change towards the inflation targeting, that was it. But yeah, I'm glad to wake up and have a little more clarity on that. But on Friday, people were tweaking. So other than that, Chatadonia, I think that is it. I got a couple of plays I'm going to be looking at. Realistically, it's a lot of these furniture ones. And then just keep an eye out on everything related to Asia. And then again, we have the chips this week. But I read the list. There's still a lot of other ones. A lot of software. A couple of staples are still out there. So you'll get earnings. It's just not going to be your big one. And then we are near the back end of it. So we will say. But Chatadonia, I hope you had a good weekend. If you have any questions, now would be the time. Otherwise, we have a lot of time. I actually want to go get me a carbo here in the morning. I don't think I had one. But it's a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. I have something for you today. We didn't have a watch list, so I'm gonna have another video. But actually, I think I might even give it to you now. Oh wait, unless it's not. Yeah. You'll be good. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. Oh, yeah, and then I'm going to post your thing today, Liberace. Yeah, bro, you got to lock in on YouTube, man. It's bittersweet. Very, very bittersweet with everything, because I would hate for anything like that to happen. But, yeah, I need you to lock in, baby. Lock in, and that way we'll avoid anything of that nature. What the fuck is happening with Intel? All right. I do drink coffee. I even have a coffee machine at my house, believe it or not. I have like a real coffee maker. Like I have one of those cold brew things, but like coffee makes me I mean this respectfully. Coffee just makes me shit everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. I like my carbonated beverages. I like to take it slow, and then yeah, we'll be good. So other than that, yeah, bro, it's real though. Coffee, bro. That'll clean you out, man. So I like my carbos, dude. I tried it. One of you guys told me, yeah, Trump said I paid 0 for Intel. He did. I would make deals like Intel for us all day long. But Trump is talking now. But then, bro, one of you guys said to try Ghost, and I tried it. Oh, dude, terrible. I grabbed the thing from Costco. These things weighed like weights. First of all, this was the heaviest pack of energy drinks I've ever got my hands on. And I was doing a bunch of Costco runs this weekend, getting the farm ready for y'all. And then, bro, before I knew it, man, it was terrible. I tried it, and I was not having it. But here, I might as well tell you guys now. Are you guys ready? I don't know how many are available. So it's on my other, I think there's like, I want to say there's 7 left. Okay? There's only 7 left. I haven't posted the video yet. All right? So very, very simple. But I think I should give it to you guys now because you guys are here early. So yeah, we'll give it some time. All government stake in Intel goes to the USA. I have an idea actually here before I give you what I wanted to show you. I have an idea, you guys. I want to make a video, but, or maybe, I don't know how many of you got Intel, but now that the government owns 10%, let's just say it's easier to hostile take it over. AKA, I think we should call for the firing of everybody on Intel. So I don't want to be the CEO, but I think they need to get rid of that whole entire team. Because did you see Michelle Holenhouse, bro? She's an idiot. Did you see her thank you on Twitter after this? She was like, I would like to thank the U.S. administration. I'm like, dude, dumb bitch. You sound so terrible right now. Okay, we gotta just, come on. So yeah, no, bro. I think all of them, bro. We just need to clear it out. I'm telling you now. And now that you have the government, you're gonna get, I think, probably some good ones and then call it a day. But yeah. Yes, hooray socialism, but none of us batted an eye when we gave these companies all the money for nothing, and then ESG, and then we punished the companies that didn't participate in that ESG stuff in term is totally changing all of the incentives for business, but that wasn't socialism at all, right? But turning that money into an equity stake and then getting a poison pill, that's terrible. So yeah, it's early, but either way, I'm not worried. I just think we need to fire Michelle and everybody else on that team, and then yeah, you'll be good to go. Because now everyone's changing their tune though. They went from like everyone was being a hater on Friday to like over the weekend they're like, well, fuck it, bro. I saw a lot of people, they changed their mind on Intel after it. And then again, just go look at TSMC and what they're trying to do. And it's like Intel has something, but their team is terrible. Terrible. Trump, I love seeing their stock price go up. Nice. So there you go, direct quote. Trump loves seeing Intel stock price go up. We love to see it. All right, so here it is. I need to go to the bathroom, but did you guys know that this Saturday we are having the meetup? So I'm gonna post the video. I already sent out the stream alerts for those who wanted to come. They had almost about 12 hours early jump. Now I'm gonna give the jump to those of you who are live. And then if there's any remaining, then that will make it to the video that gets posted today or tomorrow. So good luck. God bless you. Do not buy this if you don't know what it is. If you don't know what it is, then there you go. Very, very simple. But if you do know what it is, then I'll see you this weekend, baby. So now I'm going to go to the bathroom. We got a little bit of time. And then, yeah, we'll hit the pledge and game time, baby. Good morning.
Different than Fannie and
They
were not
Louboutin. All right.
insolvent.
Wrong era. Wrong era. This is 1979. This is Chrysler. Okay? This is Lee Iacocca recognizing that if they can't pull out of the tailspin, things could really get bad. So the government takes warrants, 14.4 million. Now the numbers sound very small. They take 14% of the company.
I thought that was loan guarantees way back then.
It was a loan guarantee. Now, David, this is something I think you need to know. The loan guarantee, Chrysler Loan Guarantee Act, Congress was involved.
Oh.
Those crazy guys, 530, how many got there?
535. What's Congress?
I don't know. I think it's like a number of, is it owls or a Congress? If you have like a lot of owls?
Yes.
Or is that like a Congress, a parliament? But the main thing I'm using this analogy is that once they got the money, they invented the minivan, the K car, stock went up. The government ended up making a lot of money, more than $300 million. I helped sell the stock that they got when I was at Goldman. But the thing that people have to recognize is this could have been Chrysler. And the president changed it so it wasn't Chrysler. Now, he did change the terms, so what? One was by Congress, yes, but we're not in that mode anymore.
One was by Congress, yes.
One was by Congress, one was by land, two by sea. I mean, I don't know.
Now it's red. Now it's just, it's one.
Well, but this is what matters.
One guy.
As you were intimating to me earlier, the power of the president is rather extraordinary versus we used to have an act of Congress.
We're in a current administration where one person makes virtually every decision.
But this was a great decision.
What was a great decision?
This decision to give them money. This company is going to be saved. It's a national treasure.
How do you know?
You could have.
And by the way,
because anyone who's not going to give money now?
well,
See, everybody's
the
changed
risk
their
that the
tone
Journal
on it. I don't know if you
highlighted
guys
last week was that
noticed.
they'll try to keep it from being a mistake, and that
bro,
could be
everybody was a hater on it last week, and then now, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's just like we knew it. We knew what the deal was, and then we got the deal. It wasn't like the best deal. It wasn't the worst deal, but then all of a sudden everyone's like, yeah, now Intel. I don't know. So I'm down. I'm a big fan already. We were. So other than that, Chattadonia, we got a lot to talk about today. A lot to get situated, but you know the vibes, baby. And welcome. I'm glad to be here, man. You know that I love this country. I love Jesus too, bro. And Jesus love all of us. So I'm glad you're here. I hope you're ready to start off the week, baby. Mondays are always a joy, but before we do anything, before we try to chase a dollar, before we try to enrich ourselves, we must pay homage to a very special group of people that has made this country exactly what it is, a beautiful place. And I know you could point out the negative things, but fact of the matter is, man, we got a lot of blessings that led up to us being here and on the internet, and it was a result of the freedom, man. And this means a lot to me, and I hope it means a lot to all of you. But when it's all said and done, there is a group of men and women in here that have made a sacrifice that not everybody has made. They have neglected and turned down the comforts that a lot of us enjoy for the freedom that we all enjoy. So veterans, active service, even the families, everybody who has given to this country, God bless you and thank you. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity we have today, man. Imagine going out to try to make money and what we're going to do with the money. We live in this country. We could do something with it, baby. So veterans, God bless every single one of you and thank you, but this isn't just words. Let us help, and that means you need to save. You need to avoid the scammers. You need to get a property. You have fought for this country. It is now your time to own your piece of it and benefit and hopefully be able to live in a certain amount of freedom and also comfortably. So God bless all of you and thank every single one of you. If you have not served, I hope you could help show this love and actually mean it. And everybody else out there who have given back to their local communities, doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, police officers, the janitors, the coaches, the garbage men. God bless every single one of you and thank you. And thank you for making your communities run. But ladies and gentlemen, please rise up. Place your right hand over your heart. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, baby. Son of a bitch! Oh, it's game time, baby. Horna! Woo! Monday. Oh, Chad, we got good time. We got like 5 minutes. So let's do it. It's time to move on over, Chattadonia. So yeah, I'll go over all the details too for this weekend. Bro, this weekend's Labor Day too. I didn't really realize it. So yeah, but you get a long weekend as well. So keep that in mind. Go to the next video. It should take you there. It didn't take you there last time. But, you know, it's a fun scavenger hunt. But if I don't see you, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Get ready for the week. Again, Powell and the post-Powell reaction is pretty much the main theme right alongside whatever's going to happen with NVIDIA. And then keep in mind India and other trade. You do have India deals that are on the table this week. So other than that, I hope you have a good one. God bless
America. Thank you to the veterans, and thank you, baby Jesus. I'll see you later.